Hi, I'm Lexie Head. I'm one of the founders and managing partners of Mercer Wealth Management. It has been such a journey, and this February will be my 10th year with Todd and the team, and so much has happened over that 10 years. But looking back, when I joined the team, I was still studying at the University of Louisville. I was finishing up my degree. They were looking for a client services associate, and had no intention of going into finance or financial services. Todd called me out of the blue. He had found my resume on the business school's career website, and I always say it was serendipitous. Something just told me to take the interview and look into the opportunity. So I'm very type A. Did a lot of research before my interview and learned a lot about financial services and what they did and what I do now. And so, I don't know, at the time it just seemed like a really good opportunity for growth for myself, from a knowledge standpoint, from a financial standpoint, from a future standpoint personally. And so decided to take the chance on the opportunity, and over time they were looking for a planner for the team, a financial planner, and that fit really well with my interest and my personality. So got many designations in financial planning and corporate retirement plans, and over time began working with clients as a financial advisor, and here we are again 10 years later, and I'm Todd's business partner and one of the co-owners of the firm. Before we became independent, we were at one of the large wirehouses, and that's really where I spent most of my career, and there were many advantages to it, but as time went on and as we got closer to when we left, we were really struggling with just honestly some ethical dilemmas of what it meant to work at a large corporation, and the initiatives that were tied to our pay structure and the initiatives that they were asking us to introduce to clients. And a lot of times those were in the best interest of clients, but a lot of times we weren't sure if they were, and we were always put the client first, but it got to a point where it felt like we were, Todd always likes to say, swimming in honey. Every day was a struggle, whether that was dealing just with the bureaucracy of a large corporation and how we ran our team and ran our business there, or matters with clients. And so moving to the independent channel has been wonderful. We have so much more flexibility in how we run our business, the things that we do for our clients, how we're able to help our employees. It just gives us a lot more choice and flexibility. So after working with hundreds of clients and very wealthy clients, I think that wealth really means freedom in terms of choice. So the freedom to choose how you spend your time and how you choose to spend your assets or your money. And so it allows a person the ability to choose what is important to them and where to direct their resources to. So that could mean the freedom to choose to have more time in terms of being able to retire, and how you like to spend your time leisurely, whether that's travel or hobbies. It could mean the freedom to choose how you support your family or spend time with your family. It could also mean how you prioritize your own health and well-being. Having wealth allows you more freedom in where you're prioritizing your time and energy. But I've learned that wealth doesn't mean that you don't have anxiety. And I think that's really where we add value, is being able to help clients reduce their anxiety around finances and the things that their finances impacts. I think at Mercer Wealth Management, it's our team that makes us different. So we are a multi-generational team of varying different backgrounds and experience levels and interests, and there's always a different viewpoint. So we joke a lot of times that we can have some very heated discussions about the investment portfolios or different decisions that we're making, or even over pop culture. We just get the whole range of spectrum here. But I think that's important for clients to have not just one lens that their finances are being looked through, but to have this collaborative team of all these different experiences and viewpoints to collaborate together and provide different ways of looking at things. My favorite part is, without a doubt, the relationships that we get to build. So we always like to say that we have three families. We have our family at home, we have our work family, and then we have our client family. I have met so many amazing people over the years in terms of the clients that we get the pleasure of working with, and we've gotten to know their kids, we've gotten to know other relatives, and really get to know them on a deep level. And that's something that I don't take for granted, and it really just makes coming into work every day worth it to be able to build those different relationships. I mean, we help people define what success looks like to them, and then help them create a path to achieve that with their finances. And that's a big part of what I do from a financial planning standpoint, to just be able to map it out for clients, because it can seem very intangible, and we're able to make it more tangible, I would say, for our clients. Something that I wish people knew, again, was just how much we all care. Every single person on this team is so committed and disciplined to excellence in what they do here. And so everyone takes their responsibilities and their roles here very seriously. And when people come into work here, they know that there's a client at the other end of whatever they're working on or what they're doing. And so the client is always first in our minds, and everyone here is so cares so deeply about that. And I think that makes a big difference for our clients. So first and foremost, we always say do no harm. And so again, we realize what a great responsibility it is that people trust us with their money and in most instances their life savings. And so we want to make sure that when we are investing money for a client, that we're doing it in a way that's in line with their goals and in line with their risk tolerance. And so we always want clients to know why we are doing something. Whenever we have an investment, we have a reason for holding that investment. And I think that's important for clients to know. We're never just adding something for the sake of adding it to a portfolio. We have a conviction in it, and we think that it benefits the client's ultimate goals. I'm married to my husband, Brandon. He and I have been married for 4 years now, and we have a son, Oliver, who will be 2 this spring. And being a mother has changed my life in ways that I never realized were even possible. It's created such a sense of purpose for me in who I am, and is the greatest joy of my life. So outside of work, I spend as much time with Brandon and Oliver as I can. We like to travel. We are avid Formula One fans, so that dominates a lot of our weekends during the year, watching those races. I'm a pretty avid reader in my free time, and I used to play some tennis, but I don't have much time for that these days. If you're thinking about working with Mercer Wealth Management, I'd invite you to reach out to us. We'd love to do a financial plan for you. That's the first step of every relationship. Whether you're ready to become a client or you're just interested in getting a second look, we'd love to do a complimentary financial plan for you and build out a roadmap to see if we can help you achieve your goals.